I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it, do it better than anybody
Yes,
ever seen.
yes. Welcome to another edition of the Tech Talk Show, the world's most exciting, innovative, entertaining technology show in the world. We're here today. We got Chaz 2ZZZs.
Yep.
We got my man, Kellett Charles from SecurityOrb.com.
What's up, everybody?
And, of course, it's yours truly, Zay Day, Mr. Zay, myzayday.com. We got ODO calling in a minute, too. Don't get it twisted, coming out of Chicago real strong. We got a powerful show for you guys today. I hope you're all ready for the I Am Innovation Series. It is going to be crazy. We got the CBC coming up next week. A lot of exciting things happening right now. So let me see. Is ODO on the line? Not yet. That guy, I tell you, he's doing big things in Chi-Town, isn't he?
Yeah, hopefully he got the time zones correct, too.
Right. He's probably going to call in at Chicago time, 7 o'clock. That poor guy. We got to help him with that technology.
Yeah, he got that Evo, so he should be all right.
Yeah, that's a good point. Mm-hmm. I hope the Evo reminds him. Speaking of reminding me, I heard there's some hot things happening right now in technology news. Chaz 2Zs, what's popping?
Well, there's a new Facebook feature out there that allows you to stalk people. As if we aren't already stalking people on Facebook.
Wait, hold on. You said stalk?
Yeah, they actually call it a stalking feature.
Software?
No, it's a new feature that's rolled out to a small percentage of users on Facebook.
The stalkers, okay.
Yeah. Basically, it enables you to subscribe to a certain person and get notifications whenever they do anything.
Wow. Oh, so this is like a Twitter, like a Facebook Twitter stalkware?
Well, on Twitter, you get new updates when they post a new message, but on Facebook, this will be whenever they do any and everything. All of the actions included on Facebook.
So the person that's being stalked, do they get a chance to accept or deny, or is just something that happens automatically?
That I didn't exactly figure out that part of it, but because I don't have the feature myself.
Yeah, right. You can't fool me, Chaz 2Zs. I know what's going on here. So
Stalking
basically,
feature.
if I need to find or connect with any of my ex-girlfriends, I'll be able to load this stalkware on my Facebook, right?
Well, it's only rolled out to certain users. So
How do I become a part of that elite group?
You need to call Mark.
Right. After I watch the movie, of course.
Yeah.
The Facebook movie.
So whenever the person posts new updates on their status or posts new content, new photos, videos, links, or notes, you're going to get a notification for that.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, it is.
Now, if I have this person blocked, is that feature still going to stop them from doing that?
These are all things that they have to implement these things. I don't think
Epic
that's
will be out in full blast.
What's that?
The electronic privacy group that's always out there.
And, so this is once again talking about the difference between security and
privacy.
Oh, we keep coming back to this thing every once in a while. What else is cracking?
All right, the other thing, this really upsets me, is Google has a new search feature where you'll start seeing results before you finish typing your search string. So you type in the letter A, you're going to get results immediately. You type in your next letter, you'll get results for what Google thinks you're searching for based on what you've typed in so far. So basically, you're going to get a whole bunch of irrelevant results until you finish typing your search string.
It's like Google anticipation.
Yeah.
It's so anxious to give you information. Like, what do you think? Animal.
I mean, the thing is that, Google, each time you type a letter, it gives you a new page.
Yeah.
So this gives them the ability to put more advertisement out there, and that's what their whole thing is. So it's more
Google
of a marketing.
monster.
It's not even I don't even think it's a feature to help out the user.
It's not. It's just more opportunities for them to get more money.
Yeah, so for example, if you type in the word or the letter W, you're going to get results for weather, for example, but you're probably not searching for weather.
Unbelievable. So here's another scary thing. I was thinking about what you said earlier, right, about this whole Facebook stalking thing.
Right.
And I found out recently, right, that the courts now are allowing you to locate people on the cell phone without a warrant. So let's say, you know how we plug in numbers now to trying to track folks, to say, hey, who called me? And you do that, the number lookup.
Yeah.
What they're also allowing now is for you to find somebody, to be like, I wonder where the hell she at. And you type in a number and it will actually track the person without a warrant. So usually the government, remember Enemy of the State, when they was tracking people, that was high tech, that was something special. Now you can just, it's going to be probably software. Now that it's no law required, they're going to have something out there where you can just track people automatically. And they have the functionality, but you have to pay for it with your kids, when they have those tracking things. But now it's going to be a free market.
Yeah. Well, I know my phone has like that GPS thing.
Right, the GPS, yeah.
Yeah, and I think if you turn it off, you should be pretty much safe. Huh?
We'll see. We'll see.
I owe some people money, so
right. That's why they're following you on Facebook right now. They're going to use that elite feature.
Is that feature actually being used right now?
Yeah. They have phones now, right? The service is set up like this. Parents buy phones for the kids, right? They already have that system embedded in the phone that they purchased for the kids. Uh-huh. So no matter where your kids are at, kids, if you're listening, I'm sorry to blow up the spot. Parents, I'm sorry to blow up your spot. But if the kid is saying, hey, Mom, I'm at home doing my homework, she can go online and be like, no, you're not. You're in the mall at GameStop. So that's pretty frightening.
So this is not for law enforcement only.
It's not. Not now. Not for law enforcement only, and not for parent-kid tracking situations.
So what website? Is there a website out there?
You can find out more information about it, if you go to CNET. CNET has an article on it talking about the court allows warrantless cell location tracking. So it's pretty scary. The FBI and other police agencies didn't even search for warrant track locations in American cell phones. A federal appeal court ruled on Tuesday in a precedent decision that it's definitely going to be a problem, that they're going to go ahead and pass it without any warrants.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So is this going to be a big public website that they advertise? Go to here to...
Hey, you know how it is. It's open market now. So once that law is passed, everyone's going to take full advantage of it,
Okay.
They're going to come up with websites just like with the phone lookup. There's 1,000, listings of different phone lookups and stuff like that. So if they have that, it's going to be like a field day.
Yeah. And I guess this brings us to, the question of the day is how young is too young for someone to be on a social networking site? I had gotten an email from someone asking about some child privacy software that they wanted to put on their computer. And after talking with this lady for about a day, and, I asked her how old was her kid, and she said the kid was 9 years old that had a Facebook page.
Wow.
And I was like, I don't know,
9?
9 years old. So I guess the thing is, how young is too young for someone to have a Facebook page?
And what's the benefit is what I really want to know. Who is this child talking to or needs to connect with? Who have they known that's going to try to track them down, find them from their past when they were 6?
So that'd be a good question for some of our listeners to call in on 1-800-450-7876. And if you have anything to add on how young is too young for someone to be on social networking, it'll be good to hear from you.
And considering, to catch a predator, the show with the guys. I'm thinking about that show and just some of the people that are on there and some of the techniques they use to communicate with the kids. And we already spoke about this a couple of weeks ago. Don't talk to strangers should be the mantra online and offline. And is 9-year-old, do you really need it at the age of 9 or 10 or 15?
You tell me. I guess, what would you think is a good age?
Okay, let me keep it 100. I'm going to tell you like this. If you're 9 years old, and you're on Facebook, what are you going to communicate? Who are you going to communicate with? Your 3rd grade class? It's not necessary. Go to school. That's the only kids you need to know. That's the only friends you need to have. You got one teacher, you got one parent. That's it. Close the loop. We need control over our kids.
So what do you think, 15, 16?
I think when you get to the age of 14, 15, high school, you want to have that little bit of networking going on. But the controls is what's scary, and that's why we got to really speak to our kids. The most important thing to do is, as a parent, is to have the parental controls in your house so you won't need them on your computer.
Yeah.
So 1-800-450-7876. Feel free to call in after the break. We're going to come back and talk more about this, more about new technology news, and, of course, more about the greatest technology show in the world. It's the Tech Talk Show, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
1450 WOS.